Welcome everybody to the last and final red carpet here, TIFF 2022. Carmelia Ray, one of the hosts and producers. It's been my pleasure to cover so many incredible films. The last film on the red carpet today is Daliland, starring Ben Kingsley. We just heard that he's got COVID and he's sending a video message to all of us, thanking us for us being here. So stay tuned. We're hoping to get a few more interviews with the cast that's just coming down the line. Hello, Breezeway Productions. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm well. Which real-life character do you play? No, not a character, a real-life person, right?
James is based on the archetype of real-life people. There was no James Linton, but there were Jameses, if you will.
Jameses.
Yeah.
Did you know about Dalí before this film? Were you familiar with his work?
I mean, Dalí was in my textbooks, and I knew him by name, but I had very little understanding of the density of his world, and his work. And
what was it like to play with, did you act alongside with Ben Kingsley?
I did. I was very lucky to work with Sir Ben, and he was really wonderful to me. And to be a young actor just trying to do something, it meant a lot for him to speak with me.
And what's one thing that you would say that you really loved about Dalí himself? Like, he's such a remarkable person.
He was courageous. I think beyond the definition of the word courageous. I think he took chances on a transcendental level. I think he really opened up a lot of people's eyes and pushed the limits.
Well, thank you, and congratulations on the film. Let everybody know who you play in this film. You're a real-life character.
I'm playing Gala Dali, the wife of Salvador Dalí.
Yes, what was their relationship like? Tell me what you liked about it.
Oh, it's a wild and fiery relationship, full of drama and love and fights and arguments, but lots of art, creation of real art. Yeah.
I can't imagine any woman dealing with a personality like that. It takes something special, right? What was their secret to making it work?
I think because they understood what the other person needs and they fulfilled those needs. I think that's the main thing in any relationship. He knew what she needs and she knew what he needs, so...
And I see your loving husband around supporting you and carrying your purse. It's so great. Like, what did you learn about their relationship that you could apply to yours? And maybe what's advice that you would give to them had you met them as a couple, if you knew them as a couple?
I don't think I could give them any advice because they're Salvador and Gala. I would just bow down and say, thank you so I can be in your presence. But yeah.
Well, thank you, and you look stunning. Thank you so much. So share a little bit about the role you play. I overheard that it was challenging. You worked your butt off. How do you prepare for this, and were you familiar with her before playing the role?
Yeah, so my background was more in modeling and done a few movies, but nothing this challenging yet, and so it was definitely a big transformation. She's such an icon in the fashion industry in Europe. I knew about her when I was 12 years old, and I was a big fan, and I just wanted to meet her. That was my goal, and tell her how inspirational she was for me and my development into the woman I am today. And I never thought that I would be playing her in a movie, and so it was really intimidating. And I really wanted to do a good job and capture her charisma and her special relationship with Dalí. She was his muse, and he was in love with her, and as a daughter, in a spiritual way, in a creative way, in a romantic way. It's just and yeah, that's a really special relationship between a muse and an artist, and I've had a little bit of experience that just being a model and being the muse of Jean-Paul Gaultier, and he was like he reminds me of Dalí in a lot of ways, and so I could draw on those experiences, and yeah, it's a glamorous movie, but at the same time, it has like an emotional impact. Yeah.
Can you share with us the role that you play in this movie, and what did you get from the character and just relationship?
I played Jeff Van Holt, who was the original Jesus Christ on Broadway. in Jesus Christ Superstar, he had a relationship with Gala, Dali's wife. And what was the second question?
What did you learn about that character? Or I mean, I heard they have a fabulous relationship. There was a lot of love and passion.
Yeah, I think there was. And I think she was a sanctuary for him. He had a lot of turmoil in his personal life.
Did you act as a confidant and a support for Gala?
Yes, I think he was, and I think she was for him. I think their love was true, and I think it was a unique bond.
Are you excited about watching the entire finished product?
Oh my God, so excited on the big screen! Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Well, everyone did well, and congratulations. And lastly, what was it like to play across Ben?
Very intimidating at first, especially playing the lover of his wife. But he was nothing but warm and welcoming and inspirational the whole way through. I look up to him so much.